Okay, here's what it was. Here's what this is. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls 2 was announced. I assumed it would probably come out sometime this year. I was hoping for October to hit Danny PhanoMonth, but that is not looking like that's happening. When it was first announced, they launched this website which has like a whole bunch of information about the game. You can watch the trailer, and it looks very much like the Smash Bros. Website, where they like have a little bit of info about a bunch of the playable characters. They hint at like more characters going to be announced soon, and there's going to be a campaign mode and all this stuff. And that website has like not been updated since it was announced, basically, except that you can click this pre-order now tab. When you go to that, first of all, there's some scummy stuff I don't like, where you can get the base edition or the deluxe edition, which comes with a season pass. That's right, because we got every fucking game has to have a season pass. The basic game is $50. I think is that US? I'm assuming that's USD, which is less than a normal full price game, so that's good. The season pass is $25, and it comes with 4 DLC characters and a SpongeBob costume. That's it. You just get 4 extra DLC characters. We don't know who they are. We don't even know I don't even know if there is the full roster somewhere. That's what I'm trying to find out. Because that's the thing, is there's like no info on this website, and I'm frustrated because I foolishly assumed it would be like the Smash Bros. Website, where they would like update it regularly, but they haven't updated it since its announcement. So then there's like different bullshit tiers where you can get like the base edition or the deluxe edition, which is $70, and that includes the season pass, so you can get 4 characters that may or may not be good in a game that may or may not be good, or the ultimate edition, which is $80, which includes all of that stuff, plus 1 exclusive bonus costume for each character. That's worth $10 extra, apparently. The other thing that's super frustrating about this website is it's like pre-order now, and then it has all the like main platforms available, and so you're like, cool, I want to buy this on the Switch. You click on the Switch thing, and then it's not on the Nintendo Switch online store. It's just not there. You can find the first game if you like search for it, but that's it. And that's the same for PlayStation. You click on that link and all you get is nothing. You go to the Xbox one and it's like, here's some information about the first game, and you could buy the first game. Because it's not fucking on any of those stores. You can't pre-order it, even though it says pre-order now. If you click on the Steam one, you actually get some real information about the game, which is none of which is on the website. I don't understand. It still doesn't have a release date. They posted on Twitter at one point, Nick Brawl Game on Twitter posted that it's available to wishlist on Steam, available on November 3rd. And then you go to Steam, and it's like, planned release date to be announced. You can add it to your wish list, but that'll just notify you when the game is available to actually buy, or if it goes on sale or something. It's not an actual pre-order. It's not the same as that. Not that I think you should pre-order games. Let me be clear about that. Don't pre-order games. That's bad. That's how we keep getting bad games. Wait for a game to come out. Watch some reviews. If you think it looks good, then maybe buy it. But don't pre-order. Because that's why they keep releasing bad and unfinished games, is because they know people will buy it at launch anyways. So don't do that. Okay, there seems to be other people have done videos about this, and apparently there's other characters that have been announced, and I have missed it entirely because it's not on the actual Nick All-Star page, and I'm frustrated. But on the Steam page, we get a bunch of more information. They show a little bit more of the supposed campaign and like the roguelike mechanics. There seems to be some type of, I don't know. There's not really much. There's like very short gameplay clips here. Here it talks about new single-player campaign. Put your skills to the test as you fight to stop Danny Phantom arch-villain Vlad Plasmius from taking over the Nickelodeon universe. I think that's cool. That's kind of what I guessed it would be with the way that Vlad is shown on the cover of the box art. So that also seems to imply he's not playable, but he is like the final boss of the main campaign. That sounds fun. I'm okay with that. If it's like fun and cool, like, and you fight different, and they're showing like a fight with King Jellyfish, so it looks like there's different boss fights and stuff. That sounds fun. I'm into that idea. And we see some other characters, most notably in these little gameplay clips. El Tigre from El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera. Do you remember that fucking show? I was just reminded of it now from seeing this clip, which is cool. I think that's a good pick. That was a fun little superhero style show. Good pull. Okay, and this little thing, it's showing off cinematic supers. Power up your fighters with incredible new animated supers to deal devastating blows to your opponent. So it looks like a Final Smash type special moves that you get, which is, that's the next thing you add to a fighting game is super moves. And we see El Tigre doing one, and we also see what looks like Plankton doing one. So Plankton seems to be implied to be playable. That would be fun. I'm cool with that. And then there's this other part which is really vague that just says Nick All-Star Brawl's roster is better than ever. Battle with brand new Nickelodeon fighters. And we see Jimmy, we see Squidward, and we see Ember. Now it's in this like sort of more cinematic clip, so I'm not sure if that's related to the campaign. Maybe she's a boss fight, or if she's actually playable. Not enough info from this short clip for me to gather that or not. I don't know. That's why I'm like frustrated. It's like there's all this info. There's various information about the game, but it's not like centralized, and I don't know where to find it. On YouTube, there's other people that have posted stuff about the game. Recently, there was a gameplay reveal of the Angry Beavers as playable character or characters. I don't know. Actually, let's look at that. Fuck it. Why not? This is a show that was before my time, so I don't know anything about it. Okay, so it looks like it's one of them, but then they can switch between them, kind of like a Zelda Chic situation, possibly. And then it says, and then it's got a little pre-order now. You can't fucking pre-order it. Not that I think you should, but it's just like, where is the real info? There was an El Tigre gameplay reveal that I totally missed. Yeah, okay, Plankton. Azula is in the game? Why have I not heard about any of this shit? Azula's in the game? I don't know what's happening with this game, is the like long and short of it. Okay, apparently I gotta subscribe to Game Mill Entertainment, because that's where all the info on this fucking game is. Okay, Ember is playable. Holy shit. Like, why do I not know about any of this shit? It's like, I've been only checking the website this whole time, and there's no info on the website, and then fucking Ember is in the game, and I don't even know. Jimmy Neutron, Patrick, Plankton is playable, El Tigre, and Garfield we knew about. Gerald, I don't know who that is, but he's also playable. Grandma Gertie is playable. I don't know who that is either. So, okay, some interesting and fun, like, fan favorite characters that are being added. However, I also have a conspiracy theory because there's been many characters from the first game that haven't been confirmed. And I think there's a good chance if we haven't seen them yet, they might not be coming back, which is like the classic thing you don't want in like a sequel game, in like a sequel of this type of game where it's like all about having a big fun roster of a large variety of characters, is like losing some characters from the first game. Smash did this many times, but they also always had like very big and cool rosters and were good games, so that was, that helped. So I have a conspiracy theory about like specifically the Ninja Turtles. In the first game, Leonardo and Michelangelo were playable, but that was it. And in this game, they've shown off Raphael and Donatello, which means that I think that Leo and Mikey are not coming back, because otherwise why not just have all four of them? I don't know. I'm guessing it's like some type of balance thing where if you have, and they also want to have Shredder and April, or at least April. I don't know if Shredder's confirmed to come back. Anyways, the point is, the roster becomes Ninja Turtle heavy very quickly if you have to include 4 characters, but I think you have to include all 4 of them if you're going to include anyone from the Turtles. To try to, like, I guess, make up for that, in the second game, it looks like we're getting Raphael and Donatello. And I don't think that we're going to get Leo and Mikey back. So that it's like, oh, well, they're all in one of the games, which is very disappointing. And I get it on some level that, like, that's a lot of turtles, but, like, put them all in. They were all in fucking Injustice, so they can't be in the Nickelodeon fighting game. Why not? So yeah, so then that makes me wonder about, like, is, we see Plankton, Patrick, SpongeBob, and Squidward, but I don't think we've seen Sandy. Why not? Sandy's actually more of a fighter than any of those other ones, other than arguably SpongeBob. It feels like we're going to lose a good chunk of the characters, and then we're getting a bunch of new ones, which is cool, but like, at what cost? And there's still no information about when this game is even fucking coming out. And maybe they're just, I would like to believe that they're just like taking their time, which would be great. If it's gonna be a while and you need more time, then take more time. Absolutely. But like, this is Game Mill Entertainment, who has made a bunch of like really low effort, not that well polished, kind of crappy license games. So I have no reason to think that they're taking more time to just polish the game, because they've never done that before. And if they are taking more time, then like, why not bring back all the characters from the first game, which it doesn't look like we're going to get. There's definitely some improvements. We're getting voice acting to some kind of campaign mode. Those are stuff that's like, probably should have just been in the first game in the first place, just to give it some anything. So I don't know. I'm losing my mind here because I make videos about Danny Phantom, and I know nothing about this game starring Danny Phantom characters that's coming out at some point, maybe. So anyways, that's this video. Happy Danny Phantom month. We'll see you again at some point. Bye-bye. Hello, thanks for watching. Normally in October I like to do videos based around Danny Phantom, but I just did an hour-long deep dive on the comic book A Glitch in Time, so check that video out if you haven't already. In the meantime, I have a video coming out next week on Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, and then regular videos releasing weekly about Teen Titans. We're covering Season 3. So subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.